What makes an excellent television series?
I would say something that builds up a fandom, so like you want to research all the like characters and things and research all the background and stuff, and it gets people really involved, so like making fan art and all that stuff. Things like that, yeah.
Have you got a favourite TV show?
Probably Walking Dead, to be cliche. I really like Walking Dead.
I think something that really catches the audience's eyes, something that maybe from one programme to the next, it really draws you in and leaves a little cliffhanger at the end of each show.
A good story, great actors.
What is your favourite show?
Oh, there's a lot. Downton Abbey. I like EastEnders, a bit trashy but I like it. Called the Midwife. The old British, BBC dramas I like.
Something that's public interest, something that's interesting to you, something that might happen in your life.
I think the script is very important and the quality of the writing and the dialogue is essential. The other thing is acting. I'm always attracted to good acting.
Action, drama, fighting, blood. It's a cool little thing, like Life on Mars. Have you ever watched Life on Mars? That's a brilliant TV show.
Good writing, relatable characters, likable characters, and not likable characters. It has to be a good balance of good and bad people, I think. Too many shows are just bad people.
I like House of Cards, I like White Collar, I like detectives.
Something that make me laugh?
Stuff with like horror in, I find, and real life, like definitely. Because you can feel it, can't you, like when it's real life.
And what's your favourite show?
Dexter.
Usually because they're American. And they're good stories, good plots, great characters, and a well-developed storyline.
The script and the drama, whether it engages you and keeps you watching, and I guess that characters, what have I watched recently that I really enjoyed? The Killing, it was suspenseful, couldn't predict what was going to happen, arty, everything the HBO crowd do seems to be good.
For me, is if it's been adapted from a good book, and if that's been adapted well from that book. And obviously I understand they can't stick to the complete storylines of a book, but as sticking to them as much as they can.
We all want to feel for the people. We want to be sharing their experiences and being empathic. So we'd rather have the experience on TV instead of in our real lives, I guess.
Explosions. Love explosions. Favourite show at the moment is probably Fargo, the American spin-off from the Coen Brothers film.
Probably Scorpion, the Netflix one. No? About a bunch of really, really clever people who do solve crimes, etc., etc. It's funny.
I have either the proper guilty pleasures of awful TV, usually American, like Dance Moms, awful, terrible, things like that. Really, Game of Thrones, I would walk a long way to see an episode of Game of Thrones. The Walking Dead, they're kind of my two favourites. I'm excited for Game of Thrones to start in April, so it's got to be that.
I hate reality television. So and I hope that gets expunged completely from TV. No offense to the Kardashians or anything, but we've had enough of that, and that's produced Trump. So I don't want to see that going on and on and on.
For me, Gogglebox. I absolutely love Gogglebox, purely because it makes me laugh. And actually watching other people on TV, you wouldn't think that it would be quite funny, but it is.
I haven't watched a lot of TV recently, but I watched the entire Jessica Jones Netflix series in about a day and a half.
I don't watch things which have just been released. I'm watching Breaking Bad after everyone else.
Breaking Bad, I know it's finished now, but that was probably the best TV series I've ever watched.
Fantastic writing, characterization and plot.
But there's some good Brit ones as well, and they're catching up with the Scandinavians who do all their super duper Scandinoir stuff. But the Brits can do some good ones as well. The Night Manager's just started on BBC One, and that's very good.
Things like House of Cards. Yeah.
So what makes House of Cards excellent?
Kevin Spacey.
My favourite show was just finished with it. It was The Last Kingdom. It was an adaptation of Bernard Cornwell Saxon novels, The Last Kingdom and The Pale Horse.
It's all a bit recycled at the moment, I would say. Reality shows, too many of those. It's probably what makes it good. Yeah, something different.
Have you got a favourite show at the moment?
I would say I probably like Family Guy and American Dad probably more than anything. That's the thing I would watch regularly.
I don't watch TV much, but the one thing that's always on record is Holby City. I love my Holby City because I do like a bit of a doctor drama. So Holby City is my TV.
I think anything HBO at the moment. Boardwalk Empire is probably my favourite show, and I think these days a lot of cinema guys are moving over to TV, and I think that's what makes a good show these days.
Recently I've been watching the Peaky Blinders. I've enjoyed that. There's some good music in it as well, Nick Cave.
Well, I don't have a TV, so I really don't know. I couldn't say that. I like movies, I like concerts, but I don't have a TV set.